Daniel Alberto Passarella. Here's the Nigerian side, and Dacio in goal, the captain. Ayala at 2, Shamo, Zanetti, Perez, Guavone, Iroru, further down at Apoju, which is ominous for Nigeria, who are about to get us underway. What a fine player. He played 15 seasons in Argentina at River Plate, where he won 7 titles. Played at this type of level, and it's a really fascinating test for them. Here's Zanetti, and he's done well, but he drilled the cross in, and the disappointment from Batistuta was there from Nigeria so far, but they've got a chance to break here, and Okocha tries one, and Bozio, the Estudiantes goalkeeper, who'd only played a handful of games, and again, fine play that from Ekoku, but the quality of the pass wasn't as good as the turn. In the championship, and has a phenomenal scoring record this season for his club. Fiorentina in Italy, and a great chance, but it's drilled wide. They have their hair cut to a maximum height as well. It certainly might affect Kanija if he wants to get back into the team at any stage, as they break forward again here, and Batistuta, well, he never really caught hold of it, but it was Argentina's best chance so far. Away goes Okocha for Nigeria. That's a fair looking ball, and the header's just wide from Amaka Ekoku. To be taken by Ortega. And this one's floated dangerously. Rufai had to punch that one over. Of the Intercontinental Cup, having won a penalty shootout after a 1-1 draw. They got a very late equaliser on championship winning medals. Here comes the drive from outside the box that bounced awkwardly for Bozio. Champions beating Zambia in the final to win that competition. Still 0-0 here, 20 minutes played. Batistuta went in and won the challenge well. Okafor again though for Nigeria. This is Amakachi. Still Amakachi, it's a fine run. The challenge from Zanetti, but it was Amakachi who was penalised. Okocha to take it, he's drilled it over the bar. We've got a feeling those are wasted unless you have somebody with the power of Koeman. 10 is Okocha. Far side there is Amakachi, and it's being teed up for Okocha. Well, he's getting closer. He was 5 yards over with the first one, and there was a lot more power in that effort. Had that been on target, Bozio would have been struggling. Are having much the better of things in the last 15 minutes after making a slightly nervous start. Amakachi goes through. Here's Daniel Amakachi, and there was a question mark against the goalkeeper. He did get down. They haven't broken through yet, but they're certainly playing an aggressive and an attacking formation. And here's a chance now. They look for the penalty, not given. It would have been a harsh decision. That's taken a deflection, and it'll drift out of play for a corner. And defensively, and they may be a little naive in certain respects, but they're a team not to be taken too lightly, as Argentina, since the first 10 minutes, have shown very little ball. But if they are going to score, he's surely odds on to be involved, if not to score the opening goal for them. He seems to think, and very little of it was being done by the Argentine player. But here comes Okocha, and again, rather lucky there. Here's Batistuta, and that was a great challenge, but Argentina still go through. Shamo, he's in there and he's gone away for a corner. Okafor did well. Shamo thought he'd got goal side, trying to get themselves in front before the break. And Batistuta, it's a drive and it's taken a deflection, and Rufai holds on to it. Ortega coming more and more into the game. Amakachi surely the man to aim for. Here he is! Off the line, but illegally as well, I think. A bit of pushing from Daniel Passarella. And in the King Fadh Stadium, we're about to get underway then for the second half. To give space wide on the left-hand side to Ortega. And here he is again now. This time, busy little run. Batistuta was the player he was aiming for in the centre. And the second challenge. Adepoju. Siafsia. Amokachi. No power in the shot. Still we await the opening goal here. And it's one of those matches where the opening goal is doubly significant, I feel. Ortega. Oh, he's done well. He's done brilliant. He's inside the penalty area now, but away come Nigeria. They know that they have to score. And Argentina can be penetrated. It took a deflection. Okocha's shot there, really losing all pace, and Bosio. Argentina. Well, certainly they look to gain the free kick, and Ortega there. It would be good enough for the South Americans. Ortega. Here's Zanetti. Ortega wanting more, and Zanetti coming in again, and this time wins a free kick. Could well be the man. Shot comes in, and it's just wide. It was Perez. Was left to it as Batistuta ran away, and it wasn't so far away, in fact. Here's Shamo. That's a good early cross. Batistuta looks for the penalty. Now, a drive comes in, good save from Rufai. Ortega finds the target. Zanetti, Ortega, Amoniki to beat. Ortega's done well here, and only half cleared. And that's drilled straight into the defence, and a handball given. I've got a feeling it's going to be Perez, who curls one, hits the bar. Well, Perez has threatened that, and it was so close to Argentina taking the lead. Rufai had no chance whatsoever with that. Brilliant free kick, but fascinating for sure. Iroya, he drills one. And we saw a lot more of in the first half than we have done in the second. Good turn here from Ortega, and it's still Ortega. It's a fine run from Ortega, and that was a good challenge as well. Batistuta! Well, Batistuta making himself room, drilling it, the opponent's there. So they might as well go for glory as Batistuta heads the ball down. A little curling shot, easy for keep. And in comes Hugo Perez, and Argentina now break forward. Should be and is Rufai's. He won't be required for Friday's match and can start all over again. Shamo and Ortega both drifting forward, used to playing these tight matches, and for them 0-0 is a moral victory. With 5 minutes to go, they could even go on and win the match, throwing everybody forward, but it hasn't worked out that way, as the little curling cross from Ortega is comfortably picked up by Rufai. Wonder whether we're going to have some late drama. If we got a winner now, it really would be something late and very dramatic. Down goes Ortega, and that's a surprise. 3-0, and Argentina are through to face Denmark in Friday's final.